Off Raw with a special edition of Heartbreak Hotel, and Mankind's a special guest. And while Shawn Michaels for a while just makes fun of Mankind, and at the time Shawn Michaels could have been that cocky face that the fans really love, or just that wholesome, good-looking pretty boy that the fans love to cheer. Mankind wasn't comedic really at the time, more serious. Unlike the picture there, he was more menacing like that, and he'd be in the corner rocking back and forth, and they end up brawling. This is another way to continue the feud between these two. We then go Skip and Zip beating Val Venus and Finley. Val Venus and Finley are the unfortunate two to lose the Skip and Zip. Doesn't really hurt them as their popularity isn't as high. It's actually using pretty good rating. Skip and Zip are now faces. Owen Hart was on commentary, which leads to Owen Hart and British Bulldog attacking Skip and Zip. So this is going to be a tag storyline going forward. Then Psycho Sid and Steve Austin have a confrontation of some sort. Like Stone Cold's in the ring, and then Psycho Sid comes out, and they end up just having a confrontation. Don't end up fighting. Jake the Snake switches back to the Snake gimmick, aka like his gimmick in the 80s, and he beats the Godfather here in 7 minutes. He then does a promo on Ken Shamrock. Bret Hart does a promo on Triple H. Bret Hart beats Farouk with the sharpshooter, and then Triple H attacks Bret Hart. Yeah, that's like, in my opinion, good storytelling. You have Bret Hart respond to what Triple H said last week. Bret Hart wins the main event, and Triple H attacks. And then you have Jake Roberts turn heel last week, attack Ken Shamrock. He has a somewhat competitive match against a guy, then has a promo afterwards. And then you have Shawn Michaels and Mankind have a confrontation where talking segment, and then Shawn Michaels interviewing Mankind just makes fun of him. Like, it'd be like Shawn Michaels saying something, not letting Mankind talk, and just being cocky and funny, and to get the crowd cheering for him. And then to have Owen on commentary or in a body Donos match was a way to start the feud. And Nitro, let's see what they have to say. DDP defeats Sting. Scott Hall defeats Hollywood Hogan. I think that's a heel versus heel match. I think Scott Hall's a heel, and so is Hollywood Hogan, unless he's a face. Jeff Jarrett's in there. Hollywood Hogan, Randy Savage. 100 confrontation, or backstage segment. DDP and Sting have a good thing. Chris Canyon, once again, losing. He's definitely a guy I said earlier that I want to sign a developmental deal to. I was never like a WCW fan, but Chris Canyon, he's a quality in-ring worker. Don't really know much about him, except the fact that he was homosexual. I heard DDP talk about that with the Stone Cold on one of their entertaining podcasts, and Canyon tragically killed himself. Also, to not end on like a bad note, we have Harlem Heat defeating Benoit Malenko. See, like Harlem Heat, they have a lot of good tag teams. Road Warriors, I'm pretty sure the team the Blue Bloods. VK Wall Street, isn't that Taxman, Mike Rotunda, IRS, Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt's father. You just see a lot of moving parts here, a lot of older guys going over. DDP's in his late 30s, Scott Hall's in late 30s, Stevie Ray's mid 30s, Booker T's mid to early 30s, Hogan, Savage are in their mid to late 40s, Jeff Jarrett's younger, Kevin Sullivan's in his late 30s. WCW just doesn't push the young guys, but that's the AI, and it's also how WCW was at the time. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you thought of the show. I'll put it up one more time. Tell me what you thought of the Heartbreak Hotel, Body Donos match. Tell me what you thought of Jake the Snake. What do you think he deserves? Think he deserves an Intercontinental run since he never had a title run in WWE? Tell me what you think of the story with Bret Hart replying to Triple H's promo, Bret Hart match, and a Triple H attack. Pretty formulaic and simple, but with these games, it's not really, can't really I can cut outside the lines, but down the line, maybe I start once I start realizing I do that too much to keep it fresh. Tell me what you think. Any feedback's great feedback. Thank you for watching.